Okay, people, I'm going to make an explanation here as to what happened. I am overwhelmed by the negative comments that my video got, but I do understand it. I rewatched it, and it did come across very self-centered, and that I had made these arrangements. I just want to explain. My daughter, my oldest daughter, and my daughter-in-law were best friends as teenagers, and that's how my son met her. And they hang out a lot, and the cousins are really close, and blah blah blah. The kids have not been here yet, my grandkids, nor those two daughters. My youngest two kids have. Now, I didn't have anything to do with these arrangements for this vacation. All they did was check with me as to what dates would work for them to come. And I said, oh, that's pretty close to delivery date. Is she sure that that's something she wants to do? And I never spoke to my daughter-in-law about it. My oldest daughter and her and my youngest daughter made all these arrangements for date of arrival, etc. My daughter-in-law is heading to Whistler the week before this vacation here, and felt that she could get home and get in the car and drive all the way out here after she landed, the day after she landed. So she wasn't going to come here until the 12th, where my other daughters are arriving on the 9th, and my other grandkids. They made all these arrangements, not me. As women who've had children, we did discuss, what do you think about Brianne coming this close to her pregnancy? And we all felt, it is a little close to the due date, and it is her third, so she's a doula, she knows her body, and she felt that she could do this. However, in the last month, in the last couple weeks, she's been very anxious about it and not having good feelings. So she trusted her gut, and she reached out to me yesterday via text, a long, beautiful, apologetic explanation, which was guilt-riddled, and I got in touch with her, and I rest assured her that I am 100% in support, and I'll do whatever I can to see if I can get the girls out here if they're comfortable coming without their parents. So I contacted my youngest daughter to see if she would drive her nieces out and I would drive them back. I contacted WestJet, but they're both, one of them's 1 year too young to fly unaccompanied. I'm going to Edmonton this weekend, so I just didn't want to go back and forth that many times. I'm 63, So then I was like, I'll contact my ex-husband. He has a place in Kelowna, and he often comes out by vehicle. So maybe he could bring his granddaughters out, and I'll pick them up in Kelowna, and then they can be here when the cousins are here. You guys have no idea what happened. But I rewatched my video. I understand. I did come across as overly disappointed. But I really want my grandkids all here together. And that's it. And I understand why it can't happen this year. Okay? So my son had said maybe in September they'll come out, or October, when things have settled down around their house after the birth of their third. And I am going there as soon as I get the okay to go there to see my new grandson. But I'll go when they say it's okay for me to go, as much as I want to be there and hold a little brand new baby. But I understand. So calm down, calm your tits, everybody. You weren't there. You don't know exactly what happened. And we were all relieved with this decision, okay? Because Lord knows I'm in a remote area. I would not want her to go into labor and something go wrong. And she wants a home birth, so this all makes sense. And it's hard enough. My son works out of town, so he's got to get on a plane and come home if it happens while he's on his shift. So I guess I should apologize for the way I came across because of all you guys' reactions, but it was just disappointment. It was not an expectation or a selfish arrangement. She made all these arrangements, not us. You know, we just said, yes, we're here. So you're welcome anytime you want to come. That's it. And we all did say, are you sure you want to make that trip this far along in your pregnancy? We all said it. Anyway, I did not mean to cause such a hoopla.